Hello YouTubers! Happy S'mores Day! Bet you didn't know today was S'mores Day. So what we're going to do is bake up these really delicious s'mores chocolate cupcakes. Let's get started. The first step to making our s'mores cupcakes is to make the graham cracker crust. You're going to need 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs and 5 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm just going to mix this up until it comes together. Now I'm going to mix in about 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar just to sweeten up my crust a little bit. Now I filled my cupcake pan with my cupcake liners, and I'm using these tinfoil ones, and that's what you want to use. You want to use the tinfoil ones. And I'm going to put some of my graham cracker mixture at the bottom. For the smaller cupcakes, you're probably looking at about 1.5 tablespoons. Since I'm using the larger ones, I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to press this into the bottom. Now I'm going to put these in the oven at 325 degrees for 7 minutes. I've let my graham cracker crust cool a little bit. Here I have some miniature chocolate chips and a chocolate cake batter. I am just using a boxed Devil's Food cake to make this easy. You can use your own cake recipe. You just want to make sure it has a nice chocolatey flavor. And what I'm going to do is take just some of my chocolate chips and I'm going to spread them around the bottom of the crust. Now I'm just going to fill up my cupcake liners to about half full. Now that I have my cupcake liners filled up, I'm going to bake these per the instruction on the box. Because we've put less batter in our cupcake liners, we want to keep an eye on it, and you'll probably be done at one of the lower amounts of time that's listed on the box. Let's go ahead and bake these up. Our cupcakes have cooled and now we're ready to frost them. In a bag that I fitted with a star tip, I'm going to frost it with our marshmallow cream or marshmallow fluff, depending on what you like to call it. And we're just going to pipe it on here. You can also just spread it on if you'd like. Now I'm just going to do that for all of our cupcakes. Alright, so I started to frost all my cupcakes with our marshmallow cream, and unfortunately I've run out of marshmallow cream, so I've got to run out and get some more. But I thought I'd just go ahead and show you with some of them what the next step is. What I'm going to do is I've got my broiler heating up, and I'm going to place these under the broiler. I've put them back into the cupcake tin, and we're going to watch them very carefully just until they get lightly brown on top. I'll do that and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. There you have our s'mores cupcakes. They came out nice and brown out of the broiler. If you have a kitchen blowtorch, that would work even better, but this worked just fine. And I topped it off with just a piece of Hershey's chocolate, and these are going to be absolutely delicious. The marshmallow fluff hardened up on top, and it smells just like a roasted marshmallow. I unwrapped one of our cupcakes so you can see what it looks like. You can see the nice graham cracker crust at the bottom, then our chocolate cupcake, and our nice roasted marshmallow on top. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please join our channel. We hope to see you back real soon.